Obi Wan Mangina's all wrapped up for the season, and thank fuck it's done. This show had more loose ends than the shower stalls at your local prison, and Papa North will jump off a high-rise if they greenlight a season 2. On today's Nerd North! Welcome back, Nerd North, and today we are talking the season finale, episode 6 of Obi Wan Mangina, and thank fuck this train wreck's over, because this show has made the population of North America that much fucking dumber for all of us have seeing it. We start off with Reva on Tatooine. There's a water dispensary, there's a rude guy in line, and she wants to find out where Owen Lars is. And let me tell you, how fucking dumb is this? She's trying to be all incognito, make sure no one can see her. She's got her little Force hoodie on, and the first thing she does is uses the Force on this guy. Because if you're trying to blend in as a local, using the fucking Force is a stupid idea. He gives up the location to Reva, then finds Owen Lars at a local watering hole where he says, "Hey, there is this girl Reva who is looking for you, so you better get back home." And wouldn't you fucking believe it, Owen Lars somehow manages to make it the fuck back home before Reva gets there, even though she had like what, a fucking half-hour start on him. Because the laws of physics in Star Wars don't make fucking sense. That's the laws of physics, not the Lars of physics, although that would be much fucking better than what we got. Followed up by a waste of a scene where we have Darth Vader in a Star Destroyer chasing down the rebels from Jabin. Their hyperdrive is down, and are you trying to fucking tell me that this thing can still outmaneuver the Star Destroyer, and with no hyperdrive, mind you, not get shot by a single fucking laser? Like, how fucking stupid is that? Furthermore, with a ship full of people trying to escape the fucking Empire, it should be all fucking panic. But when we go inside of the ship, it shows that all the other rebels are just chilling like nothing's going on. It's so fucking dumb, it makes no sense in this scene. And the rebel ship has no fucking hyperdrive. How hard would it have been to have the Star Destroyer release a bunch of fucking TIE fighters that are in the fucking hangar, mind you, to surround the rebel ship and force it to land? Like, how fucking dumb is Lucasfilm not to think about shit like this? Obi-Wan then tells Ice Cube Jr. like, "Hey, we know you're not gonna make it. It's me Vader wants. Let me go and face him. You're a good leader." Because 5 minutes of screen time will definitely tell you who should be leading the rebels or not. Even Tasty Wheats would have been a better fucking leader than Ice Cube Jr. As Obi-Wan decides he's gonna go face Darth Vader head on, you got little Leia fucking bitching at him. I always said, "Shut the fuck up, kid. Go with these fucking people. If you wanna fucking live, just leave me the fuck alone." She is such a whiny little fucking twat. And Leia wrote something in her diary about Joe Biden showering with her. Allegedly. So Obi-Wan takes an escape pod type ship down to some type of fucking rocky planet, where Vader and the Star Destroyer then break off the pursuit of the rebels, and Vader says, "Let me face Obi-Wan personally," and follows him down to the planet. Much to Uncle Fester's chagrin, who thinks they should follow the fucking rebels. Like, does anyone in the fucking Empire not know what the chain of fucking command means? Just so fucking dumb. But before he leaves, Obi-Wan gives little Leia Incog's holster and says, "One day, if you move to Chicago or New York, you can cap off as many people you want with this holster." Where little Leia then tells Obi-Wan, "But there isn't no blaster in it." Where Obi-Wan replies, "Do you really think I'd give a 10-year-old a blaster? Don't worry, here at Disney we do much worse things to children." We then go back to the Lars homestead where Lars tells Beru, "Hey, we gotta pack our shit and fucking go because the bad guys are coming." But when it comes to Lucasfilm, that just makes fucking sense, so why would you do that? We then get Aunt Beru telling Uncle Owen, "I am not gonna leave my home. We can defend against this Sith Lord, and I'm packing heat." Like, how fucking dumb is that? The gig is up, the Empire knows where they are, and she wants to fucking stay? That's one big penis transplant for Aunt Beru, because apparently Uncle Owen needs some cranberry juice because he's on his fucking period. So Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen decide to hold down the Lars homestead and tell Luke that the Tusken Raiders are going home to home, raiding everybody, so if something happens, all you gotta do is fucking run. Like you should have in the first place, so how fucking stupid is that? Even Corky from Life Goes On has better decision-making abilities than Lucasfilm. So Vader decides to follow Obi-Wan down to this rocky planet, and let me tell you, it's still some of the worst fucking CG I have ever seen on this Imperial ship. It looked like someone fucking drew it before they clipped in a model as it was landing on the planet. It looked cheap, it looked rushed, and it looks like no one at Lucasfilm fucking cares. So we get down to the lightsaber duel of the century. We get some more of that one-handed fucking Anakin shit. It looks so fucking stupid. And how many times in that fight where they were pushing each other over and such, there was so much room for a fucking death blow, yet no one seems to take it. Yes, it was a step up in the show, but it still looked fucking awful and stupid. So we get a little back and forth with this lightsaber duel action. We have force push here, force push there. Nothing really to blow your mind away until they get into some closer quarters inside the rock faces. We get some more twisting and turning, and a whole bunch more death blows missed. It fucking was awful when finally Mangina decides to push a giant boulder onto Darth Vader. But of course Vader stops it with ease and then mounts the attack on Obi-Wan. And although he seemed to be taking it from Obi-Wan just a little, Darth Vader then touches the ground, splits it open, the ground opens up and swallows Obi-Wan. And when you work for Disney, that's not the only time you have to worry about something opening up and swallowing. We then go back to the Lars homestead. Reva showed up. Beru and Owen has taken their positions. We have a little pew-de-pew here and a pew-de-pew there. Papa Nor's still loving his pew-pews. But Reva's able to evade their blasters, chases down Owen Lars, where holy shit, doesn't he have one of those giant rods from the compactor scene in A New Hope. Papa North is just getting so fucking tired of seeing this prop. Wherever they get a chance, they're gonna throw one in. Give us something new, give us something fresh. The show is fucking awful. And now knocked to the ground by Reva, Penis Power Beru is nowhere to be found, and Uncle Owen yells to Luke, "Run!" And yet another fucking stupid scene from this show where an adult can't outrun a 10-year-old fucking child. Because Lucasfilm doesn't want you to fucking think because they think you're fucking stupid. Now we go back to the Obi-Wan fucking Vader fight, and after the ground opens up and swallows Mangina, Darth Vader throws a bunch of boulders on top, hoping to bury Obi-Wan forever. As Vader walks away, Obi-Wan has all those little diddler moments in his head, remembers all the hard work he tried into fucking grooming Leia, and decides it's time to get out of this fucking hole. That's right, fuck Luke, because apparently he doesn't matter. So of course Obi-Wan Mangina removes the boulders, and as Vader's walking away, he can't fucking feel him escape, mind you, because a fucking Force user that strong apparently can't tell when someone's coming up on him 10 feet away. Like Papa Nor says, a dumb fucking show for dumb fucking people. Regardless, Obi-Wan gets out of the pit and starts taking it to Vader. And although just moments ago Vader was more than capable of kicking Obi-Wan's fucking ass, he now appears useless. And we finally get that stupid Obi Wan Kenobi fucking pose. Let Papa North tell you, this fucking fight continues to be stupid, including a point where Obi-Wan Mangina takes a full fucking saber hack at fucking Darth Vader's back, and all it does is singes his cape. And that'll be important in just a few moments. And how fucking dumb is that? You see the line all the way through his cape and it doesn't even fucking fall off. It looks fucking dumb and it makes no fucking sense. The show's just so fucking stupid. Furthermore, we got Obi-Wan just throwing boulder after boulder at Darth Vader, who can't even fucking stop half of them, when just a few moments ago, Darth Vader was literally able to open the fucking ground and swallow Obi-Wan Mangina whole. And don't give Papa North no fucking shit about, oh, he caught Darth Vader off guard, he didn't expect Obi-Wan to be this fucking powerful. It's just sloppy fucking writing and it's so fucking dumb. Papa North, I thought Obi-Wan told Anakin that his anger would be his undoing. It might be his undoing, but it also gives him great fucking strength, and he should be able to avoid these fucking boulders and at least put up some sort of assault against Obi-Wan. You don't go from Super Sith to Vagina Extraordinaire like that. It just makes no fucking sense. Finally, Mangina does some fancy kind of twirl around, and next thing you know, he hacks half of Vader's mask off. You mean just like Ahsoka did in Rebels? Just like she did in Rebels, because they got no fucking new ideas. And this is what makes it so fucking dumb. When Papa North told you just a few minutes ago that Obi-Wan takes a full hack at Darth Vader's back and just singes his cape, if his lightsaber was able to cut through his helmet, how come that lightsaber just didn't cut him in half altogether? That makes no sense, and you're fucking stupid if you think it does. You then have Hades with some stupid type of half robot, half Anakin voice that sounds so fucking dumb in this fucking show, and it's just a weak moment. And furthermore, let's remember earlier in the episodes when we had stormtroopers and clone troopers both getting hacked by Obi-Wan, not a single mark on their armor, yet they can fucking cut Darth Vader's mask in half. So we get a little mangina, Anakin back and forth conversation. Oh, I failed you, I'm so sorry. What happened to us? We used to have the love. Where Anakin then looks at Obi-Wan and tells him, I was not your failure. You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did. Whoa! So fucking dumb, and Papa North will tell you why. Anakin was seduced by the dark side, yet all of his choices were still his own to make. When you separate the lines like this, where it was, you didn't kill Anakin, I did, it tells me that there is now a split personality factor within Anakin. It may have had nothing to do with the Force at all, and Vader was always in him. This is no longer a problem the Jedi can solve. This kid needs a fucking shrink. But Papa North, they're just trying to tie it to the original OG series. Well, it's no longer a case of Vader killed your father, Luke. It's now a case of Anakin didn't take his lorazepam for the day. Even more fucking stupid, Obi-Wan then looks at Anakin, Vader, whatever the fuck he wants to call him, and then says, well, it looks like my friend is truly dead then. Goodbye, Darth. Goodbye, Darth? Goodbye, Darth? Like, what the fuck is this goodbye, Darth shit? Is he now on a first-name basis with him? Would he have been insulted if he called him Mr. Vader? Just sounded so fucking dumb, and he would have been better off with just a simple goodbye, my friend. But even worse, just like on Mustafar, he leaves him there alive again. Like, how fucking dumb is that? He knows what a fucking threat Darth Vader is to the rest of the fucking galaxy. He realizes the friend he once knew as Anakin is truly fucking gone, and he leaves Vader there to live. It's lazy writing, it's sloppy writing. Anyone that tells you differently might have a mangina of their own. Because according to Lucasfilm, men are the fucking problem that make all the shit happen in the Star Wars universe. Oh, we go back to Tatooine with Reva chasing young Luke throughout the fucking desert of fucking Tatooine, down through the Rocky Mountain part, where Luke then slips, hits his head, and falls down a chasm. Where Reva then ignites her lightsaber and contemplates killing Luke for revenge. But she keeps seeing her face as a child, the other younglings that she was with when she was a Jedi, how Anakin was ready to slaughter them all. She thinks of the affirmative action she'd miss out on if she did this. She thinks about the food stamps she won't be able to collect if she does this. And thinks it would just be much easier if there was just a subway track to push him on. We then cut to a fucking ridiculous little scene where both Owen and Beru are looking for Luke. And by looking for Luke, I mean not venturing more than 10 feet away from their little igloo in the middle of the sands of Tatooine. Luke! Oh, Luke! Well, we ventured 10 feet. Do you want to just call it a night? Like 10 fucking feet. If I was a fucking parent looking for my child, I would be all over the fucking desert and anywhere else I could find them. This is the same fucking lazy fucking parenting attitude that leads to them finding babies in dumpsters and behind Denny's in New York all the fucking time. But it's okay, they don't fucking gotta look for Luke anymore, because who brings Luke back to the Lars homestead in her arms but Reva, the savior? Because little old Luke wouldn't be alive or survive in the Star Wars galaxy without their diversity hire savior. Looks like Luke now has a little mangina of his own. Mangina finally meets up with Reva. There's a big teary moment. Oh, I couldn't do it. I didn't have it in me to kill baby Luke. where Mangina gives her the "you did the right" speech thing. You now honored all those dead younglings that you used to be with. You're your own free person now to choose your own destiny. Just like prosecutors in Chicago, that's a cold-blooded killer, walk free. Oprah lives to see another day, and Maxine Waters continues to harass people at gas stations. Lucasfilm took the fucking knee, and white folk across the galaxy are now indebted to Reva. We then cut back to Alderaan, where we have Obi-Wan doing a little goodbye scene with Princess Leia, and after a little bit of hugs, the tears, and all that fucking shit, he ties up the New Hope loose ends by telling Leia, "We must never speak about this again." He then parts her hair and does up his zipper. I'm so fucking sorry, what a fucking stupid way to tie up a loophole in A New Hope. We'll just never talk about this again, even though we're going to meet each other in A New Hope, spend some time together in A New Hope, we're going to be in the Millennium Falcon together in A New Hope, yet you're never going to mention to Luke once that we actually met, or anybody else, mind you. It's so fucking dumb and a weak fucking loophole. Jimmy Smits was gold in this scene. Give the man a fucking Oscar. And finally, we have Obi-Wan Mangina packing up his cave and his belongings to move on with his life. He goes and sees Uncle Owen Lars, and tells Owen that, hey, you were right, the boy just needs to be a boy, and the future will figure itself out. The only protector that he'll ever need is you. Then Joel Edgerton slightly turns to the side so we can see some battle damage on his fucking cheek, so we knew he wasn't totally fucking useless. And before Obi-Wan can leave, Uncle Owen then looks at him and says begrudgingly, "Would you like to meet him?" Obi-Wan then takes his time walking up to Luke, looks him in the eye, and gives the audience a "Hello there." Are you fucking kidding me? We spent 6 episodes just to get to a "hello there" moment? This is like a bad fucking joke that was dragged out for fucking 6 episodes for a shitty fucking punchline. Look at all the fucking little fanboys go, oh, he said the line, he said the fucking line. Well, you're a stupid fucking person if that's what it takes to satisfy you with this fucking show. And as Obi-Wan goes to depart for the desert, who finally shows up? Master fucking Qui-Gon. But I thought he couldn't become a Force ghost. Well, he can, but according to fucking Disney, fucking canon doesn't matter, and nor the fuck do you. So stop fucking complaining and just take the shit Disney gives you. Anyways, we have the Super HD Qui-Gon, and he just looks horrible. He looks too crisp and clean to be a fucking Force ghost. Where he then tells Obi-Wan Kenobi, hey, I was always with you, you just weren't ready to see me. He then tells Obi-Wan Mangina we can discuss your surrender over a chicken burrito. Papa North says you can look up that own fucking reference for yourself. Let's not forget about this fucking scene with Darth Vader and Palpatine. First of all, Palpatine just looks fucking awful, like they put no fucking effort into his costume design. Vader's just acting like a little bitch. Oh, I can't believe I lost. I'm gonna search the end of the galaxy for him. I lost to someone with a mangina. At this point, even Aunt Beru has a bigger penis than he does. Palps just looks at him like, shut the fuck up. I got 12 more diversity hires waiting in the hall, and if you don't want to do this fucking job, one of them will. At half the cost at that. But either way, thank fuck this show's over. It's just been a fucking train wreck. Papa North fucking personally hated it. And for anyone that says this last episode makes up for the rest of the fucking train wreck that this series was, get fucked, you're fucking stupid. You just can't take small moments like, as long as I got Obi-Wan and Anakin fighting, or as long as I got this, and as long as, oh, I got a fucking Qui-Gon, so that makes up for it all. Then you're a bigger fake of a Star Wars fan than Star Wars fucking Theory. Or Star Wars Meg. Or Grace Randolph. So at the end of the day, Papa North is going to give this whole entire fucking series a 3 out of 10. For the few cool nostalgic moments we got, it just didn't overweigh all the bad shit we saw in this series. And when you learn how to critically think and learn what makes a good story up, then you'll realize you don't actually have to settle for this shit, and there's better fan films out there than what Lucasfilm is giving us right now. But did you hate this show? If so, tell Papa North why. Tell me what it was about this show that just burned you inside. And if you like the show, leave me a comment as well. Tell Papa North why he's wrong. because as always, the more comments and likes you leave gives Papa North here a better chance to make some great nerdy content for subscribers like you. As always, a big shout out to the Resonator for making our Nerd North theme song. We hope you enjoyed it. His links are in the description below, including Bandcamp, because if you like the Nerd North theme song, not only can you download it there, but some other amazing creations by our friend, the Resonator. And a big shout out to my best friend and super nerd, Patty Richardson. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Since this project has started months ago, she has liked, commented, and shared on every single video, which truly makes her a super nerd. And if she can share out every single video, comment, and like, perhaps you can do it for this video as well. And a big shout out to the Nerd North community. It's you guys that keep this show going every single day. And a special shout out to Eric Shaw, our very first Funko Pop winner. And do you have a hidden talent? Maybe you're a Twitter user that wants to do live streams but doesn't have a YouTube channel. Maybe you're into gaming or comic books, graphic design, or sounds. Contact Papa North here. We want to make these things happen for you by joining our Nerd North team as we continue to try to build the world's greatest, biggest nerdy community. Thank fuck Mangina is over and we finally don't have to talk about him anymore. And until next time, Nerd North!